Alright, I'm absolutely terrified, but I'm just gonna do it.
There has always been one track I drive by each time, too nervous to take it on. With hundreds of failed attempts and many heartbreaking rollovers, this place demands huge respect. In today's episode, I finally work up the courage to attempt it. Widowmaker, Coffs Harbour. Stop there. Proudly supported by Opus Campers, Ultimate 9, Tread, Superior Engineering, GME, Goodyear, and in part by. On this trip we have myself and Kai in the Rose Gold GQ, Berto in his green GQ, and Gary in the MUX. After spending the morning conquering Morbid Trail up Mount Karamba, we had some lunch at the top and were off in search of the next challenge.
So we've just had lunch at the top of Morbid. Tyler said, hey, it'd be a really good idea to drive back down it, and we're gonna go have a look at the ups and downs. So Gary's leaving his car up here. We're gonna go drive the ups and downs and we'll come back for it.
This is ups and downs, I'm fairly sure, up and down, ups and downs. It runs sideways off Morbid, about halfway up. I've never done it, never been to it before. So we're here to check it out, see if we can conquer it. Here we go on the track, both lockers in, first gear low, and see if it'll cruise on up it.
Both lockers in, superior suspension doing its thing. I pointed the Q bus at the top of the hill and kept that throttle sticking.
Shit, yeah, that was sick. That was a long, good climb, and GQ handled it really well. This is what I built this car for doing. Tough tracks like that, and it gets the job done.
We're at the bottom of the zigzag. Shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. As long as I keep the panels off the wall, a little bit of foot into it. Get hydrated first. That was a big walk up that hill. Gary got me in trouble. Tyler wanted to change the angle, but he was still walking down from the top. Gary filmed it, so if he's done good, mate, I'm going to have to give him a pat on the back when I see this footage. Mastermind's working his plan. He needs the angles. Because I made it look so easy, he's trying to make it so it looks hard. I don't know. This big green car, it just drives places.
Berto successfully climbed his way to the top, but not without a little bit of damage to the green bus.
Mate, what happened?
Whoever made this, they weren't very good.
In the quarter.
Here's what it is.
You drove the track easy, but took half the car out.
Everyone says that we're destroying the track. This time the track destroyed us.
So what, now what? Single cab job. Well, that's ups done. I don't know if we drop down the other side now. I don't exactly know where this track goes, but we'll keep following it. But yeah, that was a sick hill climb, that one.
It was a bloody hot day and we were keen for a cool off. So we looped around to Dad's MUX to grab it and then headed out to Glenray for a swim in the river.
Oh, you got a little bit of water, mate. Plenty of water. You know what'd be in here? Bass.
Bring your fishing rod.
Nah, mate. You didn't say it was a fishing type place. Look at that. What have we got here? What have we got here? A bit of water, bit of weed. This would be full of bass.
We're off that Mount Karamba. Very hot this afternoon, so we'll come down the river for a swim. If Kai's swimming, you know it's warm. We've arrived at our camp spot. Very awesome, absolutely spectacular views out over the mountains here. It's like a cliff camping. So Dad set up there for the afternoon, and then we turn the camera around. There's our camp spot there. So there's heaps of room here, plenty of flat ground.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So Dad cooked the fish last night. Night 2, my turn to cook, and I'm cooking garlic, prawns and rice tonight. So I've got asparagus, tomatoes, garlic, butter, parsley, white vinegar, kilo of prawns. The rice is cooking there now. First thing I need to do though is peel a kilo of prawns. Then we got assistant chef here,
What do
Nick
you want
Berta.
done, sous chef, master man?
Prawns are peeled, garlic, tomato, minced. I reckon now we quickly fry up this asparagus.
I can't get your
So then we'll take that out of the frying pan and then we can cook it all and mix it all together. We'll get some butter.
Oh, you got butter. Butter asparagus.
Alright, asparagus is done. Let's get some garlic in there. You know what I was thinking? This is meant to be my night cooking.
Yeah, I'm doing after work.
You're doing after work, so now...
I gotta make sure it's done right.
Tomato in there.
So all you've done this meal is butter up some asparagus and peel prawns. I've done the whole rest of it.
Mate, I stirred some stuff.
I just stirred it. You let him be, mate.
Now I'm doing something.
Nah, mate. You're gonna cut out all the bits of me touching it. It's gonna be you doing it.
That's like all the full driving, mate. I'll just cut out all my stuff ups.
Yeah.
I drove everything in one go.
Yeah, it's just like me. This ain't gonna cut mine out, but it smells good.
That's because I cooked it, mate.
Off, man. Didn't cook nothing. My cutting board, my table, mate. I'm surprised you didn't want me to cook it. We would have had it all cooked by now. I've got a double. 1 tablespoon. We got 3 sparrows.
You got them in there.
That's what we got, mate. What do you reckon?
That looks beautiful.
It's gonna be good, isn't it?
We got the rice, the prawns, the parsley, the asparagus. Gotta put some on top of this one here. Boom, ready. Nice little camp cook up, prawns out in the bush. Sit down and enjoy them. You can still hear the cicadas a little bit, but it was very nice to not wake up at 5 AM with them blasting your ears off. We're gonna pack up camp now and head out of here. Left camp and we're on our way to Jeep Track, but to get to Jeep Track you have to pass Widowmaker, which is like this famous vertical cliff in Coffs where lots of cars have rolled down. Because if you get it wrong, it rolls all the way to the bottom and then you end up like that car over there. So we always stand here and have a discussion about who will do it, and then everyone gets too scared and we all go keep going. Alright, I'm absolutely terrified, but I'm just gonna do it. I feel like my car will drive it fine, it's just a hill of severe consequence and absolutely terrifying. But like the actual obstacle, anywhere besides like out in the open on a vertical hill, you drive it as if it was nothing. That's terrifying.
Stop there, go back a touch. You're getting nervous.
Dude, that's terrifying.
You're fine currently where you are. If you turn your wheel left hand down a little bit.
The problem is too, like you gotta stall stop it, because if you clutch stop it, it wants to roll.
The plan is roll back just a touch, and then if you bump it and stay committed, you'll bump up the first one, and then you should bump up the second one.
Nah, I can't do it. My leg's literally shaking. I can't do it. I reckon just winch me from there. Mate, look, I had to go, but I won't be afraid to admit it. I was fucking terrified. I don't like sitting here either. I can feel the car moving like little bits. Got the handbrake fully on, in gear, foot jammed on the brake.
As I was sitting there, the numerous rollovers I'd seen on the internet on Widowmaker started replaying through my head, and I could just feel I didn't have the confidence or the capability in that moment to continue to try and drive the obstacle. Winching was definitely the smart move. It wasn't worth risking rolling the GQ to the bottom of the hill. Watching back the footage, it was weird that I had my wheels so far in the air as I drove it. No one else driving it I've seen do that. And that was one of the things that really threw me off and started stressing me, as I could feel how unstable the GQ was. I'm going to put that wheel lift down to a few things. I'd broken the rear sway bar the previous day, which was giving me much more body roll and causing it to lift wheels. I think I have too much weight at the back of my car, so I'll have to do some rearranging for the future, and I definitely reckon I picked a line too far towards the middle. I needed to be more over left. It's good to have the opportunity to reflect back on these things, and then you can try again next time and have some improvements to make, rather than just doing the exact same thing again. Anyways, it was a good experience, and I'll have to come back another time.
Holy shit. I'm sweating. I should have put the camera on my leg. My leg was literally before like, as I was there. And you're just so steep, and oh, man, that was the most, surely got to be the most terrifying four-wheel drive thing I've done. I've always been too scared to do it, and so I was like, oh, surely I'll just drive it. It'll be fine. And then like you're on it, and it got to me. The car started lifting wheels, and it's too much. Anyways, I had a go. We can all say that. I don't think everyone else is going to have a go, but we'll probably shoot around a Jeep track now, but I'm all shook up. This is the start of Jeep track, so straight down from Widowmaker you got Jeep track. What do you reckon of the start of the track, mate?
It looks alright. It looks like it's going to be wet over there. You're going to flick it up, and then I'm just going to drive straight up it.
Winched up, but I'll have a crack now.
So we're just about to drop into the start of the Jeep track, a little creek. Tyler just had the winch out of it, so I don't have much faith, but we'll give it a go. We did it, no winch, just a bit of herbs.
Mate, you gotta be joking.
No discards in some actual herbs.
Mate.
You gotta think that my first low is like your second and a half low, so.
Yeah.
But you could tell that wanted to go, you just didn't have enough speed. Like
I suppose I could have tried third. To me it felt like it didn't want to go, but on your first attempt you could see it wanted it.
It wanted it, yeah.
Yeah. This section of Jeep is now just some nice ruts to contend with, nothing too crazy, but good flexy sections before we get to the rocky hill climb. And then this is the start of a long, rocky, rutted out climb on Jeep track. Last time we were here, this is where Barney lost brakes and rolled his cruiser.
While decent sized steps, there is plenty of grip on these rocks in the drive. With a well set up four-wheel drive, you can cruise on up.
bit done. More rock steps here in front of us, and then once we get over these ones, you start having options on the track. We are going to try and do the hard, always try and pick the hardest of the line.
And we definitely did that on this section. There is an easy line to the left, hard line to the right, and then ridiculous vertical wall in the middle.
Off that bank. See if you can ride the wall at that. It's a big climb. The rear tries to climb at the same time, so it's a tricky one.
Yeah, look, we had a good go, but I couldn't. I couldn't get on the line, obviously, on there too. It kept slipping in, and now I'm buried on the diff, buried on the tow bar, pointing at the sky. Had to winch it, but I am up. That's a couple of winches already today. It's not going so well for me. Let's have 3 winches. But anyways, we'll see how Berto goes. I'm not exactly sure if he's trying the same line or what.
I'm going to give it a go. Tyler had to go and he had to winch up it, so we'll see what I can do. Not full 100% confident, but I'll give it a crack.
As Berto brings his GQ in to line it up for the climb. From this angle you can see just how big that hole and wall is as his rig disappears in there.
Stuck halfway.
Same result as my GQ, and it was out with a winch. A very tricky climb in a full body wagon with a heap of gear in it. I'll definitely be keen to come back again in the future and play around with some different lines and see if we can't conquer this rock step.
We got up. My little King's winch didn't really like that pull.
Couple of winches there, straight into the next bit of the track. This is probably the main obstacle on Jeep. A lot of people do go around this section. You got a very off camber, big steep rut in there that's going to lean you in, and then a rocky climb up out.
And if you haven't noticed, this guy is not a normal person. He's going to go right through it.
Yep, straight
And
through.
that's why I made it. Dad's dumb decision, much.
Available now at tylerthompson.com.au. I was thinking just staying in the hole, Berto was thinking straddling. It's bloody wild in here, bro.
Stop! Roll back a touch. Stop. Just bump it from there. Just smooth, casual.
Maybe do second, because you don't quite have enough wheel speed to bounce up it. More revs, more passion. Stop there. Don't roll back, but stop there. That was too much passion.
You don't want to roll back at all, so turn a little passenger and right close to left. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I made it. A little bit of sendy. That's the good thing about driving these patrols. They can put up with punishment like that and not just fly to pieces. Like there's a breaking point on them, but I haven't really found it yet.
give the back a bit more grip. Maybe the front's got a bit more weight. Don't know. Doesn't make sense. Either that or just the difference between his first load with reduction gears is not quite enough momentum, and second load might be a bit too much, and I was just in the middle. Don't know. It's a mystery.
Berto's outduring me in every possible way on this trip so far. Gonna have to start doing some practice on my days off. We're off Jeep track. We're all pretty hot now, so we're going to head out the back of Narnglen to a little swimming spot. I know, hopefully there's a little bit of water out there. We'll see how we go.
Where are we going, mate?
Jeep track. I don't know.
This is Narnglen.
Yeah, I didn't actually know it was Jeep.
Narnglen.
Did Narnglen, Narnia.
Narnia.
Yeah, Narnia.
We went through a cupboard just to get here.
Yeah, we're in Narnia.
Yeah, sick. You gonna tell all your friends that you're in Narnia?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. What do you reckon about it?
Yeah, not much water about.
Not much water about. What are we gonna do about it?
So
Absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah, we came off Jeep track. It was hot, so we come looking for a swim, but you having a swim or?
Yeah, look, if I find a nice look, I'll probably just sit down in that little shallow thing, have a little splash off. We literally just said this spot here, we're gonna go in there. Look at this little monkey in there.
Straight in there, he stole the spot.
There's three about to hit the bed, and the little one said, roll over. Boom. Look at him.
Ended up being a nice little swim on the creek there, cooled down, and now the weather's turned chaotic. It's coming thundering, raining, lightning, all that stuff. There's quite a bit of rain going on at the moment. So plans to camp tonight and head home in the morning, but we're thinking we're just going to start the drive home to Savo. Not really much point hanging around in the pouring rain. But Alberto's still got to cook his meal for the 3-night meal thing, so we're hopefully going to get somewhere out of the rain on the way home, and he can do his little cook up. We'll see how we go. Nearly back home. Rain did not stop, but we've pulled up on the Wilson River. It's about 5:36, and we're going to put our awnings up, and Berto's going to cook us a feed.
Third meal for the 3-night cook-up. I got chicken, mushroom, bacon, pesto with pasta. Gonna start him off by finely dicing an onion. I've got water boiling, so I can put pasta in it. Water's coming to a boil. I've got diced bacon.
Oh, pre-diced.
Yeah, mate.
You don't even need to cut it yourself.
Mate, I've got pre-cooked chicken too.
This is a speedy meal. Well, your pasta's going everywhere.
Wait up, mate.
Chaos.
Wait up, wait up.
We got carnage.
Wait up. Relax, bud. Relax. Once it's boiled, you got to bring it back down off the full oil.
Yeah.
Let that cool off, let the bacon get a little crisp.
While you're cooking, question,
Yeah.
new 5-link and long arms.
Works good, yeah.
You like it? Happy with it?
Yep. No, I won't give it back. I don't like it at all.
What about on the road? When we made that video, a bunch of people asked how it goes on the road.
It definitely drives different, but it's not terrible. It's
Yeah.
actually pretty good. Like, we just drove back, no dramas. I was sitting on speed limit chilling
Yeah.
in the rain, no wobbles. Once you have a setup that's actually going to flex, obviously for it to be soft and be able to move the front end, it's going to drive different. It's going to be a bit softer. You can't have the best of everything.
Can't have it all.
But it's still great.
Worth it, but
Yeah, for sure.
he outdrove me on every track on the weekends. Maybe it was the 5-link. Now if you outcook me, you'll be able to out-mechanic me, outdrive me and outcook me.
The only thing that you can do better is pack up a swag you've packed up 600 times better more than me.
Yeah.
We already know I can cook better, but your meal I pretty much cooked anyway, so it don't really matter.
So this is your second cook-up.
Yeah, Tyler pretty much just chopped, diced, and then come in at the end and bloody took the fame, but you get that. It like stops the pesto from being so strong and then also spreads it. Then the other thing you can do to your pesto, right? Bit of pasta sauce. You know why? Because it's got starch in it, so it's like thick. Thickens it up a bit.
We picked the right time to come down here, didn't we? It worked great.
It's very hot.
Top. Tastes good, mate. Tastes good. So that's it. We'll finish up there. That's a few days at Coffs. A few good tracks done. I reckon I'll have to practice and try again next time when maybe I'll have a better chance of keeping up with Birdo.
You're gonna have to change your channel to that. It's gonna have to be called Keeping Up with Birdo now.
Keeping up with Birdo. We've arrived at our camp spot. Yeah.
What are you doing with it now?
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and
Like, comment, subscribe if you think this kid should not only eat crackers.